I'm pleased to speak today on behalf of the government of St. Lucia, as Unicoma confidently embarks on what is undoubtedly its largest investment in St. Lucia, and I suspect the Eastern Caribbean to date. Of course, I had to turn to the managing director for the OECS, Mr. Earl LeBlanc, when I heard Ms. Hippolyte praising the decision to locate this mega store here, and of course she says how much it'll enhance the Gros-Islet environment, and there is the distribution store. So I turned to Mr. LeBlanc and said to him, when is your store going to be constructed in Vieux Fort? Because, I mean, this is too not. So, Ms. Hippolyte, I want to thank you for raising these issues because you give me room to maneuver. But congratulations to all of you. The government recognizes that the Courts Mega Store will be the latest part of a sizable suite of investments being undertaken by Unicoma over the past few years here at Maris Hill. About 18 months ago, I had the privilege of participating in your ribbon-cutting ceremony for your adjacent 8 million distribution center, which is designed to be the nerve center of operations supporting Court stores island-wide. Today, you have graciously invited me back, and we will soon break ground on what will undoubtedly be the most attractive megastore for Unicoma in the Eastern Caribbean. When Courts St. Lucia changed hands sometime in 2006, I believe December 2006, there were many who were fearful and anxious. You, sir, you, Mario, have defied all the predictions. By your investments and the services you continue to provide to the public, you have confirmed that Courts is truly a member of our St. Lucian family and is here to stay with us. This Courts Mega Store will be a welcome shopping feature in our island's fastest growing conurbation, the Castries Gros-Islet corridor. At 2,300 square meters, or over 25,000 square feet of retail space, this store will represent nearly a doubling of Courts retail space on island. And with over 100 parking spaces, it will be the marquee store of all your 19 Eastern Caribbean outlets, offering great convenience for our local market. And additionally, you will be consolidating your operations even further with 1,400 square meters or 15,000 square feet of office space under the same roof. Undoubtedly, this centralizing of operations into one complex will augur well for your company's efficiency and productivity. There can be no doubt that this investment is coming at an opportune time, and the government is indeed grateful to Unicoma for its commitment to this project and to St. Lucia. We are cognizant that St. Lucia is important to Unicoma as it represents over a third of your Eastern Caribbean business, with Courts capturing nearly 80% of the local market for furniture, electronics, and household appliance sales. As such, this capital investment of over 20 million Eastern Caribbean dollars into your new flagship property is well placed, well timed, and well justified. The ability for Courts Unicoma to provide a world-class shopping experience is on its way to becoming a reality, and I am sure that the entire nation will be keen to see what will be on offer by the time you open your new doors next year. But there is another reason why this investment is happening at the right time. Every new investment is a statement of confidence in the economy, in its management, and in the future of our country. In time, too, this investment will benefit from the planned expansion of this highway. As you may be aware, the government of St. Lucia is moving forward with its plan to expand the Castries Gros-Islet Highway by doubling its carrying capacity from Choc to Gros-Islet. It will involve creating a 4-lane dual carriageway all the way from Sandals Halcyon to the town of Gros-Islet with 5 new roundabout junctions, better pedestrian safety with sidewalks, and 10 footbridges and safe drop-off points for public transport. This investment is over 150 million EC dollars, and will be the largest investment in road infrastructure to date. While there will, of course, be some disruption and inconvenience, there can be no doubt that this expansion will yield tremendous benefits to commuters and businesses. As far back as 1993, there was a recommendation by Halco Consultants to widen this highway up to Shock. By the time Dewey Consult undertook an analysis of the traffic flows in the early part of the millennium, on the basis of traffic volume alone, the recommendation was that the entire route should be upgraded to a 4-lane dual carriageway, and in fact, some sections should in fact have been 6 lanes. We pay a heavy price for our lack of foresight and vision. In nearly everything we do, we engage in partial, often half-baked solutions. It gets worse when politics intervene and cloud our judgments. And the instance of this extremely important transport corridor is just one such example. In the first instance, when the highway was built in the 70s, insufficient right-of-way width was acquired. And then over the decades, we have witnessed development after development, narrowing and constricting the available free land available for road widening. And so today, we are witnessing traffic volumes in excess of 24,000 vehicles per day, which in itself suggests that even an upgrade to 4 lanes will not provide completely free-flowing traffic conditions. This investment, however, will reduce the perennial crawling traffic and improve travel times considerably for commuters using this route. And so the upgrading of this link is critical for this investment as well. It is to the benefit of your incoming and outgoing goods distribution as well as for the ease of access for your customer base. And so, as I said, your megastore is coming to fruition at the right time and will only benefit from this highway expansion. Furthermore, I am pleased that your project planners have taken this expansion into consideration in the providing appropriate setbacks in the siting of the building and the car parks. One of those individuals whom I know worked hard on planning and developing this project, but is not here to see it reach this far, was partner at Inter-Island Architects, Mr. Claude Guillaume, whom you mentioned, Mario, in your earlier address. Claude, like his partner, Mr. Neville Skeet, was a perfectionist and looked to create great buildings for the Caribbean reality, and I hope he can look down from above on what will eventually be a beautiful facility. Ladies and gentlemen, Unicoma's capital investment in this megastore will be an important boost in the private construction subsector. I am advised that over 200 persons, and you heard it from Mr. LeBlanc himself, will be employed in construction activities over a 12-month period, and indeed, in this regard, every job created here counts. Additionally, Unicoma Courts is itself an employer of over 300 persons here in St. Lucia, and we are confident that as our economy expands, as we seek to attract new investment in the years to come, your company can only stand to benefit. Many segments of the retail market are today quite challenged with the unabated rise of e-commerce and expedited parcel delivery services. Whether good or bad, of quality or not, you can buy nearly everything online. It is another consequence of global trade and the internet. While Courts may not be as severely and negatively affected by this as much as other retailers, perhaps because of the type of products you sell, it will undoubtedly affect specific segments of your product lines, such as smaller electronic devices. And this online shopping phenomenon is undoubtedly having an impact on other retail market segments throughout St. Lucia, particularly those selling clothing, shoes, books, and small electronics. Now, of course, I am offering no solutions to you in this regard. I am merely indicating that this is the reality of the world as individual shopping options are becoming globalized. My only advice is that you need to minimize the potential for consumers to go online for products which you should really provide. How well you optimize your operations to go with the flow may well be important in the evolution of the market in the long term. However, I have seen courts established in St. Lucia back in 1981 when I was in government then. And 34 years on, that's a long time ago, isn't it? Long time. 1981. How old were you, Philip? Despite all the changes in technology and the online shopping, the people of St. Lucia and the Caribbean still admire and appreciate the brand. I think that Unicoma appreciates that the Courts model is still resilient. The ability to come into a store, observe firsthand what's on offer, feel its strength, observe the quality, and then being able to receive financing and then delivery to your home is still greatly appealing to the vast majority of people. People are still attracted to this convenience. But I have to say to you, sir, your staff, they're excellent, they're superb. The quality of service that they give is outstanding. And as I've said before, I urge you to look after your staff. You'll find that St. Lucians are extraordinary people. They are generous. They can give of themselves if you treat them right. I am certain this model megastore, which will be built herein, will be a testament to this resilience. So today work goes on. We break ground. We look to the future with confidence, with hope, with pride in this new investment. Thank you, Unicoma. Thank you to the project management team and the hardworking staff of Courts in St. Lucia. Thank you for your commitment and confidence in St. Lucia. And may we meet up again next year when we can officially declare open your brand new Courts megastore. I'm going to continue to pray that I'm in good health so I can be here to join you on that occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you and wish you a wonderful day.